3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
Hello guys. Welcome back to the Crew 2 Freestyle lobby today in PvP, but yeah, I already see how this is going. It's aerobatics, jet sprint, monster truck and destruction derby. All events, 5 of each. And it's already 3 times in a row destruction derby. So it's getting bloody annoying already. I don't want to play this, but I have to, because it's like chosen 3 times, so you get like 3 times that you even get more events in the next voting round. So yeah, it's probably gonna be a destruction lobby after all. And these points are so bloody random. Hit people from the side, you get 600 points. You do it again, you get 10,000 points. Already lost 6, that one is red. Red smoke we need to avoid because they are already dead. Look at this, 400 points, I put the guy on his roof. Yep, and they hit you once and you're toast. That's how this destruction birdie randomness goes. But yeah, it's Saturday night, what do you expect? It's full of kids probably who like this thing. Just want to do some aerobatics or jet sprint, but I just don't think it's gonna happen in this lobby. Yeah, sure, why not? Just 700 points you get. Fully hit the guy. $900 points. Okay. One of those guy in first place, he always gets like a free ride. Take the damage bonus, which is supposed to make you stronger. One small hit, you're dead. $1,000 points for him. I need to kill myself here. Succeed. Failure of strategy. That's what we want to avoid, because now we lose 5,000 and the guy who hit me gets 10,000. So that's 15,000 points in the if your damage is in the red, it's best to kill yourself. That costs you 5,000 points, but somebody else does not get 3,000. 4th place, that will do. Because that means that you don't lose points. Top 3 wins points, 4th place stand pat, and the last 3 lose points actually. Okay, so Destruction Derby 3 times so far. And the problem is, I'm guessing that what is selected the most will be the most available to vote for. But it's always the same with this lot. Gonna wait with the vote, but here we go. Immediately, 3 votes on Destruction Derby. And you lose every time. That's 3 times revenge on Carnage. Unbelievable. Okay. Good idea, the freestyle lobby, but not the Destruction Derbies in there. And also need to talk to the devs about this revenge. Should be an option once, not 3-4 times in a row. Same bloody track.
Three, two, one.
Interesting. I have to auto-destruct myself 10,000 points because I'm stuck somewhere outside of the arena. And when are you gonna guys? Are gonna hit that guy in first place? I also don't. It's like 4 or 5 lobbies in a row that this guy wins because nobody hits him. Dead now. I'm not so sure about this guy. He keeps being. He already has 50,000 points. You see that? I fully hit him, and he gets 20,000 points. I hit these guys 7 times and I still have 20,000 points. Look at this, 600 points. Okay, something is wrong with that guy. We'll pay attention to him. I slightly hit him, I get 900 points, he gets 10,000 extra. Seems to me if you hit this guy, he gets points. Where is he? Wait, there he is. Let's follow this guy. If these people would leave me alone here. Oh, piss off. There he is. He hits the wall. He gets 3,000 points for that. And I need to kill myself here. Now I keep getting points. Okay, that guy is also dead already. It's not my discipline, I don't want to play it, and I had to play it already 4 times. So I'm not so sure about this freestyle lobby, which is the playlist for today. Just started about an hour ago or so, I think. 5 events. Just print 5 events. Monster Truck. 5 events aerobatics. 5 events Destruction Derby. So far we played a race in Destruction Derby on the 8th. And 4 times Carnage. Gonna gamble that at least some votes are here. This is pointless as hell. What haven't we tried yet? This one, I think. The pickup also. That's pointless as hell if you vote here. Ivory Tower, I'm gonna send a video to you. 5 times revenge on the same bloody track.
3, 2, 1.
Driving myself here, what's going on? Get out of my way. Distract myself, do not give points on anybody else. Because I was about to die anyway, so. This cost me 5,000, but nobody gained 10,000. Freaking joke. 3 little pushes and you're dead. I just had a new car. Get the damage bonus, I hit somebody, I get 600 points. This guy is lagging as hell as well, the one with the green car. Because you hit him and then like 10 times later, he sort of get the hit on screen. So there's also a connection issue with this Meanwhile I thought I'm not even doing okay. But apparently I have first place at the moment. That won't last long. Oh. Distract myself again. That's a good tactic if you're almost dead. This guy's dead already. Red smoke, that means they are dead. No point in hitting them. Surprise, surprise, I actually won a lobby. Got second place and first place. One I was fourth, and then 3 other lobbies where I lost 2 times, 6 points. So that's +8 and -12. It's -4 at the moment. If they ever pick something else than Destruction Derby, I might actually have a shot. But see, we have a freestyle lobby now. We had look at this. Unbelievable. Before you even bring out a vote, you already have 3 votes on Carnage. Okay, it's time to pick up, then we have driven them all. But yeah. Bronze, bronze, bronze. 1 silver, 1 gold. That's probably the only people you see in these lobbies. It's like Crown and Blitz in the Crew 1. It's exactly the same. People do not want to play this for losing their rank. And they put it in these mixed lobbies. And the day when there is not a mixed lobby, then it's Destruction Derby itself, so. Give him first place. He was already first. Where is he? There he is. And he's already dead. Which means he has a car. Oh. Missed it. Get away from me, seriously. How can you win a lobby if you do not hit the guy in first place? First guy in first place. There is. Luckily, I distracted myself by hitting the wall, and he didn't get points. See the lag on that thing? Now the lagger. Lagger in first place. Well, he's not lagger, but he has a delay on it. Oh, nice. yourself. The guy with first on his name, you need to pay attention to those people, seriously. They just drive straight through the field and everybody hits each other except for the number one. We lost another 6 points. It's going great. Winning a bunch of parts for discipline that I don't even want to play. But I never leave a lobby. And I also want to see how long it's going to take before we do anything else than Destruction Derby. So far 6 events, I think. Finally. Not necessarily wanted to do this, but at least it's something else than Destruction Derby. What was it? Dallas?
2, 1.
Yeah, that's what I thought. When they can't ram you, they don't really come close. 7,000 points behind. Let's see if we can get some jet sprint or aerobatics going. Aerobatics Miami, that would be interesting. Under the bridges. Yep. And we are back to the destruction crap. For those watching the stream, as always, I'm playing single screen so I cannot see the chat. Any question, just asking them. I check the videos later, so come up with a solution for that. Probably gonna share the Discord or something.
3, 2, 1.
Get hit, so I hit the ring. Oh yes, sure. Yeah, pick this car. Kill myself. Again. That guy is doing circles there, first place, and they do not bother hitting him. Fine, and then I'll hit you guys as well. Struck myself again before I got hit by somebody giving me 10,000 points. Luckily I had damage bonus. That guy is just sticking around here in this half-pipe thing. And it's time to kill myself again. That's about time, I hate you. Always hanging out here in this house. Come on. Miracle. Want another lobby of these crappy things. But yeah, all in all, I think, let's see. I gained about 20 points and I lost 18, so it's not really making progress. But we'll see. I'll repeat it again for those watching. I'm playing single screen, I cannot see the chat, so. Aerobatics, hopefully. I'm gonna vote on it, there's at least 2 votes on in there. Okay. But this is forced voting, eh? We have 1 aerobatic event and we have 3 destruction derbies. What are we gonna take? The slick, probably. Yeah. We have 4 disciplines in a certain family lobby, as we have now. We have the freestyle lobby. It should give us like 4 different events. 1 destruction derby, 1 monster truck, 1 aerobatic, 1 jet sprint. And then people can vote what they want.
2, 1.
That will do. I haven't checked, but I'm assuming that FX is not active. So the magnificent bonus that you might have on your planes, they do not count here. Joe Mama, another platinum driver. And they all disappear. Pick something, guys. Jet sprint, okay. No destruction derby this time. So people cannot vote on it. Where's the Hornet, Leopard? Anything but the Sportsman, I think. Sportsman does not work for me. I haven't checked the track, but we'll see.
3, 2, 1.
Shortcut, I think. Problems. Yeah. That's how much you lose if you get stuck on the sand. Oh. I only knew these jet sprint things. Been too long since I've been through the campaign in jet sprint. There are shortcuts here and there, I just can't remember them. There was one, I think. Probably go straight there. Yep. One stuck on the sand. And then you lose. Well, didn't lose, but didn't win either, so that means you lose. Although I think in a lobby of 4, second place, either I gain points or I stand pat. I'm assuming. Not exactly sure how it works. I think it's plus plus 0 minus, but I'm not sure. We'll see. It's definitely a plus. We have done a monster truck, jet sprint, aerobatic, and about 5 destruction derbies, if not 6. Meanwhile, we're down to 3 people. That also means that We have 1 minute before close down. Need 4 people to play. Unless somebody joins us within 45 seconds, we have to look for a new lobby. I think this lobby is dead. Seeing another guy has left. It is still the same as it was before. Just like in the crew 1. They see platinum drivers and they leave one by one. Somebody rejoined but didn't help. Still 3 people, so lobby is dead. That gives us a chance to have a look on the lobby what they're actually in there. It's 5 aerobatics events. Push it to the limit, Lake Tahoe, Dakota, Provincetown, that's the one we just did. Amarillo, Jet Sprint, Las Vegas, the Mainland Cave, Dakota, Colorado, and the Maine Highlands. And then, yeah, Carnage we have seen about 5 times already. And the Aircraft Cemetery was the first race I did. I'm not sure if I was streaming yet. The 8 is also a possibility. And then 5 monster truck events, which I think are all arenas. There is a race in monster truck in Miami, I think it is, but that doesn't seem to be in here. Let's try and find a lobby again. If not, then we'll have to move to the race lobby, I guess, which is street and hypercar. But in my opinion, although it is, yeah, this is a family list as such. We had a couple of days ago we had an off-road family list. Now it's freestyle, so I'm assuming they're also gonna bring us pro racing, where we have powerboat, touring car, Alpha GP, and air race. Although they are still working on air race, as far as I know. Drag and air race are not in the PvP yet, but it might be possible that they come up with a pro racing lobby without air race. But nevertheless, if you have every other day Destruction Derby as a specialist on itself, then in my opinion the Destruction Derby should not be in any other of these lists. Or they should make the Destruction Derby permanent and have some other list available next to it. It does not work together. Just like Crown and Blitz in the Crew 1, people do not want to play it if they are defending their rank. I've told them already back in March, but yeah. We have players' vision and we have dev vision, and they do not always agree. And then you have this thing, they do a few rounds and Destruction Derby is selected 5 times and people are leaving. Because the list was just up when I started and I looked for a lobby. I don't think it took like 30-40 seconds. And I immediately found a lobby with 6 players. Now we are about an hour later or so and people know what's in there. And they do not go for the lobby anymore. I will give it a go till 3 minutes. If not, I'm going to go for the other list. People want to play the aerobatics and the jet sprint and the maybe the monster truck also not, but okay, they can deal with that. But there are quite some people out there who do not want to play the Destruction Derby. And then if they see there are 5 events in here, and you see how it goes, that's why I tested it. Started this lobby, it was 5 times Destruction Derby. And then eventually we got like an aerobatic and 1 jet sprint and 1 monster truck, and that was it. No, this is a list which is not going to work. So let's see if there's anything available in street racing. at least the collisions are off here. See if we can find a lobby there. Should be. It's like it's 2:20 a.m. here Europe, so that's like 8-9 p.m. America, or a bit earlier. Should have American players around. There we go. Immediately find the lobby. Oldies. What are people using there? BMW bike, I think, because it has more top speed than the Brutale. Kick the flavor of all people. Unknown PvP player from the Crew 1. Platinum 1 driver as well. I guess he is working his way up as well. Sort of what we are doing in these PvP episodes. Try to get our way to Platinum 1.
1.
Need to get away from that Lamborghini because it has more top speed. .337. That's the problem of the bikes. For those telling that bikes are OP, here comes the car, they can do 400. I also need to check my gear because it stays way too long in 5th gear. This BMW. We made it, but just because the cars missed the corner over there a bit. Because this is not a bike track. We have 2 cars here, especially 2 Lamborghinis. They can do like 415, 418, something like that. My bike limit's out on 337, so they can get away on that long straight in the middle. If I were to take the Brutale here, which is even slower, probably would have been toast. What is he driving? Porsche GT. Yeah, I'm winning part, but that's the other problem with this street race lobby is I've been doing the Christmas event for the loot, as I've shown in the previous video. Posted it today on YouTube, and I have like 16 cars or 16 vehicles maxed out with active yellow parts set bonus on it, so the parts that I'm winning here now are kinda useless. What do we have here? Slippers, trips out, yeah. Okay, slipper it is then. Sleeper Brutale, I guess. Here it's probably gonna be the bike.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, too soon. Okay, connectivity issue. What I already noticed is that a couple of weeks of PvP now, at least people know the tracks now. First week was a bit of a joke. Checkpoints. Okay. Steering works also great apparently. Not at all. Is that because we have been messing with the destruction derby? Probably. Time to concentrate, half a lap at least. Give or take a few early steerings. But yeah, mistakes like that can cost you a race, of course. Podium finish is good enough for points apparently. One guy left the lobby, but that doesn't help anymore. In the crew 1 that was a possibility. You could get away from losing points. That's no longer the case. In the crew 2, if you leave the lobby in the middle of a race, you lose points. That's more or less how it should be, but Kick the Flamer, Simon Jensen. Oh. Not fond of any of the tracks, but as a keyboard player, hypercar is just not what it should be. Let's try the Acura. See how that thing does. The keyboard input is still too slow, so it's like It's not sharp and fast enough steering. We need some sort of sensitivity slider. I already mentioned it like 5 times now to the devs, I think, but
3, 2,
the game is made for console, so they're probably more worried about controller and secondly, wheel players. Bit too much sliding. Corners like that are deadly, unless people hit walls and such, of course, then you have a chance, but these 2 sharp right corners on this track with the keyboard is not reacting fast enough. And then the bikes come inside. Not an option on this track, a car with a keyboard, that's for sure. 140. The car itself, the Acura is not that bad. You can win races with that thing, but not this track. Other than that, besides cars versus bikes, as far as I know they're looking into it to split it up. We specifically requested to not mess about with the bikes as they did in the Crew 1, completely ruined them. So the better idea would probably be a split up car races and bike races. They could easily make a playlist with street race, bikes and motocross and rally raid, and maybe even give us some sort of touring car bikes or racing bikes, and then they could easily split it up in a new playlist. But we'll see what they do with it. Harlem East. Yeah. Okay. Somebody joined or left. That's why we're sort of hanging at the moment. That usually happens when last minute somebody joins or guess I have to go with the Brutali with this lobby at least. As always, it depends who's in your lobby. If you have a lobby with let's say bronze players, new players, you could probably win with the Acura on the Motortrend circuit as well. Apparently they don't know this trick yet. With your shortcut there, you can brake or you can press reset, but it puts you on a standstill anyway, so you can also brake, but that makes it a sharper corner. How come? Oh my god. Nice driving, Dave. I was looking at that lobby, how is it possible that we're racing with 3? Meanwhile I was hitting a wall. That's something strange. A race with a lobby of in a lobby of 3 is normally not possible. And that's what you get. Looking at the names, why there were only 3, and then I got stuck on a wall. Jokes like that cost you 6 points. As simple as that. And now it goes in a countdown for the... But we'll see. Maybe people join in a street lobby. Usually fills up again before the minute is over, but... One guy joined. And he left again. Should make people lose 50 points if they leave a lobby after one race. Then that will immediately stop. Because that's what it's all about. They come in there, they look up, they see platinum drivers, they see gold drivers, and they leave. And the same thing was happening in the crew 1, and then they mixed it up with like that crown and blitz. And then you saw all the bronze players choose crown and blitz, or what was the other thing there? Oh yeah, the ovals. Boring as hell, Little Eagle and such. And the result of that was that at the end of the crew 2, all of the players that were still playing PvP were all driving in private lobbies. Pretty simple. Yep, and then they leave and they come back in, and they're still dealing with the same people. And he leaves again. Unbelievable. I'm a gold driver, there are 2 platinum drivers, I need to leave because I cannot win. Great system, people, great system. And then we're probably gonna get kicked after 1 minute, resulting we have to look for a lobby again and we meet again. So we're always going to encounter us, sort of on the same server line. Unless he gives up and go play Destruction Derby. That's also a possibility. It's working great today again. Well, freestyle play. Nope. Let's try one more time, and otherwise we're gonna have a look in the other lobby. Although I doubt it, people will be playing there because, yeah, the kids maybe. Destruction Derby. One thing is for sure, I already noticed that, is that we're not gonna be racing long enough to make it to Platinum 2 today. Here we go. We have found 3 players again. Kick the flavor, Maisel, the same people. Only the gold player is missing. We have another bronze player here now. If he comes back in like 5 minutes or so, that gold player, they're still gonna put them in our lobby. Take a pick, guys. Whatever. Downtown LA East. What else do we have here? Let's ride a Porsche. Porsche Hurricane, Evora, Nismo. All driving cars. I just picked it because I need to pick something, but maybe this is a bad track for a bike.
2,
Possibly.
1.
These double lefters. They're also a bit of a pain for a keyboard. little bit wrecked my Porsche. Other than that, this thing also goes over 400 kilometers an hour, so it's not that far up from the Hurricane. And I don't know what it is, but that Hurricane slides all over the place for me, so I'd rather drive a Porsche or an Acura or the Lotus Evora, also an option. That minus 18 in the Destruction Derby, that for sure killed our rank a little bit. Well, it didn't kill it, but it costed our progress at least. Not so great. Oh my goodness. Let's do one race and leave. I mean, can somebody explain that to me? You go to PvP, you want to go racing, you do one race and you leave the lobby. Not the first time you see that happen. And I don't think that in this game the players' field is big enough to just jump into another lobby hoping to get other bronze players or so. It's not gonna happen. Revenge, I guess that's kick the flavor, so it's not normal that I was... Let's try the Evora this time. Was not normal that I was so far ahead of kick the flavor there. I guess he made a mistake. Oh, and now this thing is stuck again, is it? I knew it. Connectivity issue is from my part now. That's because I accepted a friend request. If you do that in this lobby, you get stuck.
3,
But we got out of it.
1.
Well, not really. What the hell? I think I'm gonna win this race. I don't know about you guys, but... I'm the only one in this thing. Seems to be a bit much on oversteer, this car. Yeah. That needs to check. The aero or the anti-roll bars. Have to counter steer on every corner. Holy moly. to put the arrow a little bit more to the rear. Stable it out a bit. Oh, that's the disadvantage of driving on a hood cam. Don't always have an idea how wide your car is. Not that it matters. Now let's see what happens. Actually gonna get points for this, or I'm gonna lose points. All possible. This is considered a PvP race because I get a green check, so. Okay. +4 for beating myself. Oh my god. Yeah, of course I don't have a lobby now. Nope. Wanted to leave and look for another one, but I saw a name appear there for a second. But I have a feeling yeah, this is kind of pointless. I can better look for myself and join the other lobby again. And I'm pretty sure it has something to do with that friend request. There we go. Back with the guys, same people. So I just did one race by myself. Harley Davidson I see there. Yeah, the Harley race is not available in PvP. I guess that's too long. Downtown Detroit again. What else do we have here? Let's try the Audi. Just throwing a bit of everything, have some fun. That's how I go about this. This game is made for casual, so I also play it casual.
1.
Driven enough OP cars in the crew one. Sure what he did there. If he hits the nitro here, I'm toast. My car is purple. Why does it look pink in the night? .3 difference. Nice race, Mr. Kick. It's purple chrome, as you can see, but outside it looks like pink. Another one, at least after one race. No idea why people do that. Take a pick. Downtown LA again. Downtown LA again. Okay. Oh. Let's try the Porsche. Make it a Porsche race. I could have tried the Expo as well. Also, that slides a bit. I need to check the air on that one as well.
3, 2, 1. Good idea to get slipped through the corner. God, it's redecorating the whole city. Get away from the walls. Double lefter is deadly for keyboard. Get back here. What? How can you hit a wall which is next to the track? Okay.
Slipstream red as well on my ass. Too many mistakes, that's for sure. I guess the first race he had some issues with the hurricane. The first race on this track, I mean. Also the KTM's kept up, also a possibility. Acura, the Porsche, KTM, Expo, Evora as well, if you tune the aero a bit, not like mine, which slides all over the place. Harlem West. Harlem West. Oh no, there's too much crap going on there. Too much stuff to hit that flies around all over the place. Best to take a bike there, I think. And also for the bumping beginning there.
1.
Over the grass with the car. I don't know. Go a bit of throttle here to land on that roof, because if you land on the edge of that roof you have serious troubles there. Fly all over the place. Okay, put a car there, that's new. But if there are many hot dog stands and newspaper boxes and stuff like that, then it's probably... That's why they call the bikes OP. The bikes are not OP because the cars are faster, but it's easier to dodge all that crap that is on the road there in the street races. With a bike, then with a car. That's why I'm also not so much a fan of the street races, but yeah, it's the only one next to the hypercar that you can do in this non-collision lobby at the moment. Hopefully they bring some more disciplines into that race lobby. And then I guess that's what eventually it will go to. Some sort of race lobby where you have all the race disciplines, street race, hypercar, touring car, Alpha GP, maybe even the off-road, rally raid, rallycross. And then some other playlists with all the other stuff, I guess. That's what I sort of see happening in the future. What I also see is that it's a pretty quiet night. Get lobbies of 3 and 4 and people leaving and going, and that means that you very often have a close down, which is new since the latest patch. Let's see. Let's have a look if we can find one of the freestyle lobbies again. If not, then I will call it a night for this PvP, I think. Maybe do some loot boxes. For those who've seen the previous video, it's several multipliers on 14 in my drift now with the loot box. I have the multiplier 165, so I'm missing a few now. Maximum is 173, I think. Got 2 11s and 2 13s on it, and 3 14s so far. So, let's see if they get vote on anything. Okey-do. Is this a different arena? What did we the last time? Dallas? I haven't checked it. Different arena, different route. But I haven't checked which one this one was. I just voted a monster truck, but we'll see.
3, 2, 1.
Oh no, this is a different one. Okay. Would help if you could actually see where you're going, Dave. I think this one has 5,000 points, so we need to get to 5,000. Oh, don't fall off. Stay on. Jesus. Lucky me. Because I need to go left here to get to 5,000. away. 1 minute. Sure, we're gonna get enough speed, but we'll try it anyway. Oh, come on. Okay, then we try it this way. Nope, that didn't work. Okay. Nevertheless, we're 10,000 points ahead. Unless the guys find the 5,000 points, we should be good. There's 1,000 in here as well, I think. Not a perfect run, but it will do. Another guy left, but someone rejoined. Let's do the cave, maybe. We've driven the last time, the Hornet. Let's take the Leopard or the Brawler. Well, let's take the Brawler this time. They're all pretty much equal, except for one reason or another that Sportsman does not work for me.
Three, 2, 1.
Okay. Did I miss that checkpoint? Yeah. It's there somewhere, it's a shortcut that I was trying. Let's first try to catch these guys here. That is also an annoying checkpoint, very easy to miss. I think I was right the first time though. You have to go through those arrows like I was trying, but I guess you have to make sure that you go left of that checkpoint marker to get it. But it is there somewhere. I think with the earlier Joe Mama guy or whatever that was doing it, the last time when we had Jet Sprint in the playlist. It is there somewhere. Monster truck, Jeopard, maybe some aerobatics if it's an option to vote for. Switch it up a little bit. Guess I just had bad luck in the first lobby that it was full of kids who always picked Destruction Derby. Okay. Why? Why do I say that? Just to shut up. 2 votes on aerobatics, 2 votes on Carnage, although 1 vote was not visible, but yeah, that's a visual bug, but the votes count though. Which also makes it, I mean, Destruction Derby with 4 people.
3, 2, 1.
Okay. Guess that was it for me. Oh, responding. Thought I was gonna auto-destruct in 10,000 points. This is so random, this bullshit. Barely hit the guy, get 2500. You hit him fully, you get 600 points. You see? 156 points. Wing as hell. Production derby with 4 people. But yeah, if you have the damage bonus, then you can do some mayhem. As you see. Oh, I actually want to kill myself. Which totally failed. You're not getting my 10,000 points, I kill myself. That was lucky at the end there that he just happened to be in front of me with a smoking engine, which cost him 5,000 and it brought me 10,000. So that's 15,000 difference if you look at it like that. We will see what happens, but if they're gonna keep, just as in the beginning, keep selecting this destruction thing, then I just leave it be. I think we have been racing for about 2 hours now, so. Every time. 2-2, then it's always the first selection. Nope, this is not a good list. Freestyle is interesting
3,
if they mix it up, but
2, 1.
And once again we lost 6 points with this random shit. And that first guy also again. His roof was as low as it could get and he still kept being alive. I don't think he was dead once. And the people are leaving, that's very fine, I will do exactly the same. And let's see what we want. A bunch of crap apparently. We haven't done hypercars. And the street race, yeah, as I said. Pretty much useless part because I get full sets on here. This is score with skill. I'm gonna keep that for now. That might be an interesting one. This is nitro with pure. Also, that is an interesting one. Yeah, maybe. Can use that as well. That is completely useless. So we had some nitro over here, I think it was, yep. Which has pure on it, that's a good one. Okay. That was the wrong bike. Which means I need to win another nitro. This was it. Yeah. The nitro is on the fourth one. I have already nitro there. Put that one there. Yeah, that was a great move. I put a score on there instead of a nitro. This is how it needed to be. To keep the set alive. And now I need another part on my Brutale because I made a mistake there. That's okay. Street race, hypercar we didn't do, drift we didn't do, drag we didn't do. So I'm guessing the rest will be in the freestyle. Monster truck, let's see what we have there. That's always gonna be less. Gifted 2.8. Grace for unskilled. It's not that interesting actually. Monster truck you need gifted. All the rest doesn't matter. So this is worse. Keep that one. Gifted +4, that's what we need. This can go. And then we have a few more +3.2 gifted, so this blue part is actually better than this purple one. Same here, I guess. Gifted +3, yep. +5 for gifted. I actually might change these parts later, make the Skyline my better car. What else did we do? Yeah, Destruction Derby, I will have a look in a second. Jet Sprint and Aerobatics. Oh, yes, Jet Sprint. Hornet. That can go. We'll keep that in case we can get a nitro combination. Here's one. Gotta throw that purple away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we have a nitro here as well. So just need a nitro here, and then also make that set active. Let's see. We will put the loot here. This can go then. Shoot. I don't have any loot here. Here we do. Okay, so score. We need a score as well. Make this my scoreboard for skill tests. And I will make the Sportsman Fame 1, I guess. Sniffer we don't really need, we use a car to sniff around. Put this one on for now, the nitro ones can go. We have nitro on, and we only have 4 boats, so we'll make this one Fame. Here we have the loot on. This is going to be the score boat, and then here nitro, which actually means that this thing we don't have anything else available. I'll just keep it like that. What else did we do? Aerobatics. See what we want there. Yeah, there it's only about magnificent. So this can go. This is actually a better one. This can go. Magnificent +6. This can go, and this can go as well. Okay, so we need another plane. The Harmon. We'll delete that one. keep the other planes stuck. Okay. Which leaves us with that destruction crap, which we didn't want to play, but yeah, we played it so much, seen it was selected so much, and we have 42 parts on it. So let's see what we can do. Throw away all these purple parts, except for the ones which have bulldozer. Do we have a bulldozer here? Nope. We could make this a score, of course. Let's try that. This can go. Box, that can go. We keep that one. Drift, nope, not really. There we have the right part on it. Just keep the bulldozers, the rest doesn't matter. We don't have a score here, we do not have here. Okay. Let's see, do we have a score here? Yes, we do. Put that one on. No, we don't need it. Not on these bulldozer parts. And I will keep the yellow in case we're gonna make a combination of it. Oh. I will put this one on for score. So we need a score here and one here. Okay. We're gonna make this one the nitro. Okay. Which we don't have at the moment. Off-road, I think this can go then. The other one is a little bit better. So we have a score and we have a nitro. This one apparently is gonna make loot. This can go. Make it a bit more so that one a loot. And here we had this needs to go as well for now. So 2 scores missing there. 4 loots missing. Over here we had nitro. So we need we'll do this one with fame if we have that, which we don't. have a fame. My god, what's all this? Needs to go. Okay, so this one is fame. Oh, I have fame on here as well. My goodness. And here a pretty good nitro one that needs to go. Which was my nitro car? This one, I think. Then this can go. I'm gonna throw away these bulldozer parts for now. I have to find yellow ones with bulldozer anyway, so. And here we have another fame. Okay, so this one is for sure like it should be. Pure 15%. This one is definitely better. Pure wise, but not bulldozer wise. No. That's actually a pretty good part there. Yellow part with the bulldozer, which gives you more protection. So we have 3 frames on this one. Okay, getting there. So this gotta be the sniffer then. Which is not even that bad. See, that is the only one which is sort of drivable. Let's check again. This one for loot. This one for score. This one for sniffer. Here we have fame. And then this one nitro. Right. That's how it should be. If we ever get the rest of the parts. And then it's sort of but yeah, with all these mixed playlists, more than likely you're gonna find a bunch of parts from that thing, and eventually it looks like this, which of course means I still need to find one there because I did that stupid thing, putting the wrong part on, and actually threw away one nitro part here. But yeah, I need to have that on the bike. So we will just take it off the Evora for now and put that one on the bike to make this bonus active again. So then we need one more for the Evora. Anything else? Yes, we've done PvP. I think that was the daily contract. Already collected that, that's also possible. What's the daily contract today? Let's have a look. 5,000 crew credits for 18,000 followers in free drive. Yeah, we have been playing PvP. 18,000 followers in free drive, that's not that hard to do. If you do a few of these loot box things, even opening a crate brings you 1,000 followers, if I'm not mistaken. Why am I in this thing? Oh, I don't want to be in this thing. Let's take a sniffer out because I need a night report. What did we need it? Stupid me. Deleted a part. Where's my Evora? Oh, back in the list down here somewhere because I took up a part, so it's lower stat now. My goodness. Somebody stole my Evora. Here it is. So we need exhaust with nitro. Okay. Let's take out a sniffer vehicle and go look for a loot box or 2, 3. Check to be sure that I have the sniffer on it because here we go. Yeah. Full set of sniffers active. Now it's just a matter of finding a box. Gave us some followers. There's a box here somewhere. Go Highway 1, but let's go more into the desert or something. Get out of the way. Be a box there somewhere. Finally got out of Los Angeles. Not so many loot boxes about in Los Angeles area, so. Problems with the keyboard. Right corner, no problem. Left corner, no problem. But if you have a combination left-right, it doesn't steer fast enough. So you end up in the wall very often. It's really working well, the sniffer thing. I think the system needs to wake up that we're actually looking for loot. Okay. Troubleshooting. That's how it goes with this game, occasionally. Troubleshoot all you want. I guess that was it for this video as well. Because I have to reboot the game apparently. Because they kicked me. Some connectivity issue of some sort. We'll see you guys in the next one, and bye for now.